Hello everyone, we are Group Yellow. Today we are going to introduce the strategic roadmap for Gloria International. Our group members are Gosa, Jasmine, Ziwei, Kexin, Adele, including me, Eric. Our presentation will discuss the pathways for COCHIC to expansion and innovation to address increasing market share, reducing costs, while exploring innovation advantages. In the first part, Jasmine and I will introduce COCHIC's strategic pathways for growth and innovation. After that, Ziwei and Kexin will discuss the key due diligence aspects by exploring the question, what would have to happen? Finally, Gosa and Adele will provide recommendations on the feasibility of each strategic approach through GMT. Now let's turn our attention to the first part. Based on the current situation of the company, we pose the following strategic question. How might we expand our business to increase our market worldwide, reduce costs, and explore innovation advantages? Here we list three different pathways, and the first one is geographic expansion and differentiation. First, we recommend the company target affluent regions in Asia, such as Hong Kong or Singapore, and focus on online shopping as well. In the customer segment, the company can focus on luxury-focused customer group who also care about both fashion and comfort. Also, the company can leverage high-end online marketplaces and local language to support marketing. Then, to cater the local taste by launching limited edition products. Finally, to fund local manufacturers to incorporate traditional craftsmanship into product lines to increase brand appeal. Therefore, high-quality products and innovation technology can maintain the brand's luxury reputation. Also, the company can connect with local influencers to increase brand awareness. Finally, the characters of patented comfort fit and local taste of the product can highlight their differentiation from other brands. Now let's hear about Jasmine as she introduced the next pathway.
Thank you, Eric. My name is Jasmine, and I'm going to talk about the second and third pathway. In the second pathway, which is called B2B partnership and low-cost operation, COCHIC can work with high-end tailors and luxury retailers and change from the end user, end customer market to B2 to businesses, such as the high-end hospitality and corporate clients. In this pathway, it is very important for COCHIC to maintain the high quality products and provide innovative designs. It is also very essential for COCHIC to maintain and establish the long-term partnership with the businesses and achieve economies of scales and also maintain the competitive pricing. In the third pathway, which is called product line expansion and innovation, COCHIC can focus more on the global markets by building the digital channels. COCHIC can also focus more on eco-conscious clients and luxury products. This means that COCHIC can build online platforms and target sustainable design, sustainable materials and production, and also green technology. In this pathway, COCHIC needs to continue focusing on the high-end quality, the high-quality products, and maintain the luxurious brand images. This means that COCHIC needs to focus more on sustainable materials and focus more on eco-friendly, luxurious branding. In this way, COCHIC needs to focus more, achieve more on community engagement by hosting more green technology and green material sourcing and production workshops and initiatives. This will help COCHIC to achieve sustainability and maintain the luxurious branding image. For product line expansion, And for the product line expansion part, we also list a few products that COCHIC can consider. For example, cufflinks, collar pins or bars, collar stays, magnetic collar stays are all very good ideas for COCHIC to consider in the future. Now, I will hand over to my colleague Dora to talk about due diligence.
Thank you, Yasmin. I'm Zway, and I'll discuss the due diligence. For the pathway 1, geographic expansion and differentiation. The first problem is getting more users and keep them satisfied. So the first thing is to localize the design. It will satisfy the aesthetic of customers from different culture backgrounds. Next is reasonable price. As you know, the prices should always match local purchasing powers to remain competitive. Next is adopt the size of collar extender. More sizes and provided according to the body difference of the different ethnic groups, such as the neck size and the weight ratio. Next is promotion through local mainstream social media. So the reason is that it can attract local customers quickly. The next question is, what can the company do? The first critical thing is expanding localized in-depth cooperation. The company must establish in-depth cooperative relationships with local high-end suit brands, schools, gift suppliers, etc. The company also must develop a localization strategy. Based on this, COCHIC has to increase operating capital to promote its geographic growth. After that, the company should establish an internal knowledge management system to help obtain sales data and response to diverse needs. The third question is how to deal with the competitions. Who is offering similar products? Who is the most famous brand? Who provides the price advantage? This information needs to analyze. Maintain differentiation and continue innovation become critical if the local market is saturated. At last, barrier assessment. The company must apply for a local patent to avoid being imitated by more competitors. Here is the strategy for the pathway 1. Now, my friend Ke will introduce other pathway strategies.
Thanks, Dora. I'm Ke. Now let's move to the second strategic pathway, B2B partnership and low-cost operations. Those potential customers are looking for the products that align with their existing products, so especially for the high-end uniform companies. Additionally, COCHIC continues to seek brands that share its environmental commitment. From the company's standpoint, COCHIC is committed to fulfill the needs of B2B clients, include establishing a dedicated P2B sales team, streamline online ordering and operational efficiency to meet corporate requirements. Moreover, vertical integration would empower COCHIC with enhance its control over sourcing and production. Collaborating with top-tier suppliers would ensure standard and timely deliveries. In terms of competitor strategies, COCHIC should realize that associate with B2B customer would also expose risks like similar strategies approach would come out among those customers. In our barrier assessment, we've identified a potential challenge that arises when purchasing low costs. The third strategic pathway we recommend is product line expansion and innovation. For top potential customers, it's essential to perceive COCHIC's expanded product align with environment concerns. Additionally, customers should view COCHIC's product as unique combination of sophistication and eco-friendliness. From company's perspective, there are 4 points COCHIC should need to attention. Firstly, COCHIC should focus on ensuring that all products maintain high quality standard. Secondly, COCHIC must continuously working on research and implementing sustainable materials. Beyond that, COCHIC need to consider their business practice align with sustainability. Hiring talented designers would also ensure originality and differentiate the brand through unique patterns patterns and materials. However, diversifying the products could also increase inventory levels, would posing up potential threats. In terms of competition, competitors might also switch towards sustainable products. COCHIC needs to remain alert. And a likely barrier for those strategies might involve customers not believing in the sustainability of the product that align with their values. Now I will pass Gosa. She will continue our next part.
Thank you, Kexin. Hi, dear Professor Kelly and dear Patricia, our esteemed founder of Gloria International. My name is Golsa, and it is my pleasure to present our latest initiative, Guerrilla Marketing Test or GMT, for Gloria International, specifically for the COCHIC brand. Let's start with an overview of Guerrilla Marketing Test. GMT represents a set of creative and cost-effective marketing strategies. These are not your usual marketing tactics. These are designed to maximize exposure and impact with the minimal resources. Now the question, why GMT for Gloria International? The goal is to explore and implement innovative strategies, and these strategies are aimed at expanding the market reach and developing new business partnerships, especially in today's rapidly changing market landscape. We will be focusing on these three strategic pathways: geographic expansion, B2B partnership, and product line expansion. Now, let's delve into our first pathway, geographic expansion and differentiation. Based on the results from different researches that we have done, we have set our sights on affluent markets in Asia like Singapore and the UAE, and our target is the luxury consumer market with a strong emphasis on leveraging online platforms for maximum reach. Our challenge in this pathway is limited brand awareness in these new regions. To overcome this, we have launched a localized digital marketing campaign in Asia using platforms like Lazada and Shopee. And our tactics include virtual pop-up shops, geo-targeted ads, sponsored posts, and partnerships with local influencers to boost our visibility. Now, the important question is, how do we measure success? We are closely monitoring metrics like website traffic, social media engagement, and sales data. Our expectation is high engagement and conversion rates, along with positive feedback from customer surveys indicating a successful market penetration. Now, turning to our second pathway, B2B partnerships and low-cost operations. Here, our approach is to establish meaningful B2B partnerships by being actively present at trade shows and industry events. The challenge here is expanding our B2B partnerships. And what is our solution? To make our presence felt at trade shows where we offer exclusive promotions and surprise giveaways. We're also introducing a pilot program with customized accessory packages for high-end hospitality brands, aligning with their luxury offerings. In terms of metrics for this pathway, we are tracking new B2B partnerships, conversion rates, repeat orders, and client satisfaction. Our expectation is high partnership conversion and receiving overwhelming positive feedback from our clients. Thanks for your attention. Now I will hand it over to my colleague Adel to explain our last pathway.
Thank you, Golsa. Now moving on to our final strategic pathway, that being product line expansion and innovation. So we recommend relaunching your sustainable fashion line called COCHIC back into the marketplace for global consumers. So the challenge that you mentioned in the interview with us was that there's a bit of an uncertainty with the product line COCHIC. So the solution that we recommend would be to implement a limited time exclusive pre-launch campaign for the product line. Right? What this will do, this would tell us how many people are interested in the product. And how we would do this would be to drum up excitement and engagement through the means of social media campaigns. So social media teasers on Instagram, TikTok, exclusive pre-launch campaign offers on Instagram, on TikTok, on X, and on Facebook. These social media campaigns will allow us also to track how many people are pre-ordering, how many people are engaged in the content, and it will also tell us how many people would prefer the flagship COCHIC product over the COCHIC EcoChic product line. And it would tell us, should we keep going with this or should we not? So it would be a good way to answer that question of how many people are interested in EcoChic. So to conclude, these are our strategies to promote and expand COCHIC's brand, being in the B2B sector and also in the B2C sector, along with their marketing strategies. So thank you so much, Professor and Patrizia, for listening. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We'll be happy to answer them and to help you further along in your marketing goals.